This is the beginning of our revival, and you can see the signs everywhere. You can see it in the sports world. You can see it everywhere. But I'm so happy that it's happening in the sports world, because I have, and you have, and others have really paid a price in the sports world as they stole our values, stole one of the great institutions that we have, sports, and the projection, the promotion, the affirmation of biblical values, of American values, of traditional conservative values. That's what sports have always been about. They've stolen it, they've hijacked sports, and finally, men are waking up, putting their foot down, standing firm on our values and saying, you know what? I don't care if you don't like me. I like Donald Trump. I like his policies. And I know many of you are sitting there, oh my God, Donald Trump, he's flawed, he's sinful. I don't care. I care about the policies. And that's what's driving many men, many people to move beyond their fears and say what they really believe and let their family say what they really believe. It started last night with my favorite quarterback, my favorite football team. The Kansas City Chiefs are right in the middle of this entire revolution that's going on. Harrison Butker started it off, and Brittany Mahomes follows in, and now Patrick Mahomes' mama, right before Monday Night Football, she releases, or someone in her camp releases, the video of her showing up at the game on Monday Night Football in a Make America Great Again hat. And it's a very short video, but this is significant. Play the clip of Patrick Mahomes' mama.
Make America great again. Let's do it.
That's all I needed was those 7 seconds. We've heard about Brittany Mahomes, his wife and mama, they MAGA, and Patrick Mahomes ain't. Miss me with all of that. We are in the midst of the great awakening, and it's happening in sports. The great sports awakening. It's not just Patrick Mahomes. Joe Rogan, he's right in there with UFC. Yes, he's known as a podcaster and an interviewer, but his bones, where he came up, is in the sports world. And he's associated with UFC. Joe Rogan last night tweets out his endorsement of Donald Trump. Here's the tweet, or here's the post, on X. The great and powerful Elon Musk. If it wasn't for him, we'd be effed. He makes what I think is the most compelling case for Trump you'll hear, and I agree with him every step of the way. For the record, yes, that's an endorsement of Donald Trump. Enjoy the podcast. If you're having any concerns over how much you're paying for health insurance, click the link in my bio to schedule a call with the amazing team at Crowd Health. Crowd Health is revolutionizing healthcare. Pay your healthcare bills without the need for insurance. Click the link in my bio, schedule a call with Crowd Health today. Nobody's scared anymore. Bill Belichick. Keep in mind, Bill Belichick is out of a job. He's the greatest coach in NFL history. The National Football League rejected him this offseason. He's out of a job. He has every reason to tread carefully because he wants to coach again. And he knows that if it was 2020 all over again, he'd have to walk and move very delicately. But things have transformed and changed so much in the sports world, Bill Belichick can now come back out of the closet, say, yeah, I like Trump. Trump's my guy. Trump gave me some kind of Medal of Honor. Trump's my guy. I'm not going to hide the fact that I'm down with Donald Trump. Bill Belichick had Donald Trump on his podcast with Jim Gray. I was telling you all last week about Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos and Mark Zuckerberg and Larry Ellison and all the people with money, the big power brokers, the reigning men, the men that reign over America, the richest men in America, they all started moving Trump's direction, led by Elon Musk. And the next thing you know, Jeff Bezos, founder of Amazon, owns the Washington Post. He's moving. Now we get over here to the sports world. And this is why I was clowning LeBron James last week. What are you doing, you idiot? Can't you see which way the wind is blowing? But you're so controlled and afraid of the Diddy deal, you can't say what you really believe. You can't go the direction of men. You're handcuffed. But here's Bill Belichick with Donald Trump on his podcast. This is very significant. Let's play SOT number 9. SOT 9, Bill Belichick and Donald Trump on a podcast together.
Final thought here. It's the eve of the election. You talk to anybody who plays in a Super Bowl, has something big happening in their life, and you get a lot of nerves and anxiety. How are you feeling on this election eve?
It's been an amazing thing. And I think we're doing really well. You know, we're against a system. I don't view her as a candidate. I view the Democrat Party as the system. It's a system. It's just the way it is. And it's very interesting to watch. And let's see if I can take down that system. I did it once very successfully. I don't think there's ever been anything. This is more exciting. I hate to say it, Coach, but this is more exciting than any football game. This is big stuff, and it's going to be a very interesting, hopefully a very interesting outcome.
That doesn't happen. Bill Belichick's not on a podcast with Donald Trump if things haven't changed, if the wind's not blowing our direction. Today is a day we will remember for the rest of our lives. Today is a day that will impact your kids, our kids, America moving forward. Today is very, very significant. They had run roughshod. They Black Lives Matter, Jacob Blake on football helmets and on basketball courts and on baseball diamonds, forcing all this Marxist sloganeering everywhere in sports. Everybody afraid to say what they really think. If Drew Brees says, hey, man, I like the national anthem and I don't ever want to disrespect it, he gets shouted down and pushed into a corner and everybody's going off on him. And finally, men are standing up and we're pushing back the other direction. And the sports world, we're recapturing the sports world where people can actually say what they really believe and stand for what they really believe in. Don't miss a second of Fearless. Hit that like button and subscribe to keep up with our latest content.